Well, nearly half of Tennessee's inmates returned to prison within 3 years of being released.
Yeah, to break the cycle of offenders continuing to end up back behind bars, Governor Bill Haslam formed a task force last year to come up with ways to improve the system. Tonight, those recommendations are in, and Kylie McGivern is here with an update.
Sarah and Josh, shortly before the task force was formed last year, our in-depth report on the cost of repeat offenders revealed people in our area who had been arrested more than 100 times. When I visited the Carter County Jail at the time, 91% of the inmates were repeat offenders, meaning they returned to jail within a year of their release. I went back today to find out where those numbers stand and what the state plans to do about it.
When I came here, started my career in 1984, I came back here as sheriff last September. And the first two people I see as trustees were people that were in jail in 1984. It's repeat offenders over and over and over.
Sheriff Dexter Lunsford shared with us where the current rate of repeat offenders stands within the Carter County Jail.
73% overall within the last 12 months. I pulled these this morning. 73% of our current jail population have reoffended.
Governor Bill Haslam appointed a task force last year in an attempt to slash repeat offender numbers statewide.
You had everyone at the table.
Task force member and local state representative John Lundberg said the task force voted unanimously in favor of recommendations to improve Tennessee's current sentencing structure, one that's been in place for more than 2 decades.
For the folks who are coming out on probation and parole, is to do some things and work with them more individualized so that we can keep them and prevent them from going back into the criminal justice system.
Recommendations to reduce the number of repeat offenders include those individualized case management plans, treatment services and transitional programming, post-release community supervision, and steps to increase employability.
We're open to anything, any suggestion, any program that will benefit the inmates, because as I tell them when they leave, we'll not mistreat you while you're here, but we hope you never come back.
We hope they obviously stay out of the criminal justice system, not just because of policies, but because we've actually worked with them to keep them on a track that's going to keep going throughout their life.
A track the state is working to pave with the help of the task force's recommendations.
Kylie, you obtained a complete list of the recommendations. What else was major on that list?
Well, one that I think people would really be interested in is enhancing sentences for repeat domestic violence offenders by making the third assault a felony rather than a misdemeanor, which it is now. The list goes on, which we've included on our website, and Representative Lundberg said that many of these points will be brought up in January's legislative session, Josh.
Big issue in Tennessee right now. Kylie McGivern, thank you. Sarah?